In my line of work, there are two kinds of cases: the boring ones, cheating spouses, insurance fraud, and the impossible ones, the ones that smell like ozone and burnt hair that leave reality slightly torn. Those are mine. Ever since my partner Sullivan vanished investigating a cult that broadcast an impossible frequency, I've been chasing them. Case 1473 was one of those. The client, Sarah Randall, sat across from me, shredding a tissue. "He's not missing, Mr. Hartman," she said. "He was taken." Her brother David was what the forums call a legend tripper. He hunted urban myths. His last obsession was something called the No-End House. She handed me a sticky note, crumpled and worn. 4 words in frantic handwriting. It matched my key. On a dark web forum called The Threshold, I found his trail. Blurry photos, misspelled confessions. People traded rumors of a house with 9 rooms that tailored itself to your deepest fears. Room 4 smelled like my dead dog. I saw my face in room 7. It smiled first. I reached room 8. I ran. David's laptop had 1 file left, a corrupted image. Fixed, it revealed GPS coordinates. They led me to a decaying suburb 40 miles east of the city. The air was stale, silent. At the end of a dead street stood a gray colonial house that looked almost two-dimensional, its windows black as oil. A crooked sign in the lawn read, "Come in. We know your name." 9 rooms. The door opened easily. The air smelled of static and burnt sugar. Room 1 was a dark hall ending in a TV playing static. As I approached, the noise sharpened into whispers, thousands of voices murmuring the same name, Michael Hartman. Room 2 was lined with mirrors. My reflection lagged a second behind. When I raised my hand, it smiled, teeth too long. As I reached for the door, it winked, the eyelid clicking shut. Room 3 was my old office, the same stains, the same desk, and Sullivan sat there typing. "Sullivan?" I whispered. He turned slowly. His face was smooth, blank, featureless. The typewriter clacked by itself, spelling YOUWEREALWAYSSLOW. Something cold brushed my hand. On the floor lay David Randall's cracked phone and a silver cufflink engraved S. I ran. The reflection screamed without sound as I burst into daylight. The police arrived, unimpressed. "The No-End House again?" one said. "3rd time this month." Local prank. But the cufflink in my pocket was real. The next 3 days blurred. I didn't sleep. The walls of my apartment felt too sharp. The smell of cigarillos woke me nightly. Once my reflection grinned at me. Then a call, a woman's voice warped by static. "You're tagged." "Who is this?" "Amelia, room 7. You went inside, didn't you? Room 9 isn't the end, it's the test. The real prize is room 10. What's room 10? It's the exit." Click. The next morning, a cardboard box sat by my door. On its lid, a Polaroid photo. Me, asleep in bed. The timestamp showed it was taken 2 hours earlier. On my nightstand in the photo was a brass key that hadn't been there before. I ran to my room. The key was there. Now I'm writing this from my office. The door's barricaded. The key sits beside Sullivan's cufflink. I finally understand David's note. It matched my key. The house doesn't just kill you, it recruits you. The smell of cigarillos is thick now. The walls look thinner, gray, unreal. The case file on my desk reads 1473. David Randall. My phone buzzes. A message from an unknown number. "Hello? Mr. Hartman? My brother David is missing. He went to some attraction called the No-End House." But Sarah Randall already came to me. I checked the folder again. The name on it isn't Randall anymore. It's Amelia. Beside it are two more files, all marked 1473. I realize I haven't left this office since I returned. The window shows not the street, but fog. Sullivan, Amelia, David, they weren't victims. They were applicants. Room 9 is the interview. Room 10 is the job. I'm the bait now, the lure that finds the next one. My phone rings again. The new Sarah Randall, I answer. My voice comes through the receiver, steady, professional, identical. Michael Hartman, private investigator, it says. Tell me everything.